Okay guys, listen up please. Now we have a big game coming up against Olympiacos. So what I want to do in preparation for that is just practice not getting sent off, please. Now let's begin by telling me what we need to avoid doing to get or to not get red cards. Yep, that's right, Cargbo. No elbowing defenders in the head. Very good. Willis, Tipton, what have you learnt from your red cards? Come on, guys. That's right, George. No lunging in two-footed at knee height. Very good. Though I would maybe suggest no lunging in two-footed at any height. So let's just try not to do that, guys. And any more? Yes, McQuaid. That's right. Don't call the ref that. Only I can call the ref a Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 7, Episode 7 here at H&W Welders on The Impossible Dream. And today we have this must-win game against Olympiacos. If we don't win, we are out of the Europa Conference League. And then we're going to be playing Glentoran in the league, a game that, there's sort of that usual battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th. And they are very much involved in that battle with us. So there's a little bit to catch you up on since last episode in the league. There's, in just games that have been played, I think there's one in the league and then the 2 cups, the League Cup and the Canty-Antrim Shield. So, let's start with the league game against Coleraine. A well-worked set piece, Storo Kocha, seal us the points. So this was a poor game really, it was an even game. You can see from XG they actually shaded it. But, yeah, I mean, I really liked the goal. It reminded me, I think, was it something that the US attempted in the World Cup, I want to say in Brazil against Belgium, randomly. But I think that was it, where they sort of went around the wall and tried to score. Of course, the US national team couldn't do it, but we can. And Okocha, Josh Okocha, with his first league goal, I think that was, for the club as well. So, very nicely done. We didn't not deserve to win, but I think a draw probably would have just about been a fair result as well. Next up, it was the League Cup. We were playing Cliftonville. I think it was a quarter-final. Let's see how we did against them. We took a first-half lead when Ray Fitzpatrick won possession and scored. And Bill Baxter's first for the club secured the tie. So this was a relatively even game, but Taylor in goal, you can see he played an 8. He was absolutely superb with some of the saves he was making. He is, I think he's the first keeper we've had in the series that I've thought this guy could hang on for a little while here. Obviously, he's never going to be world class or anything like that, but he just, for now, is a very, very good goalkeeper for us. And it was nice to see Billy Baxter pop up with his first goal for the club as well. Again, someone who's very, very high potential. I've been trying to play him in these cup games just to, help his development along. We can see he can play pretty much anywhere down the spine of the team, though he's very much a defensive dribbling of one. I mean, I think I have a dribbling of one. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure if he's going to be a midfielder for us with that. But anyway, he did okay. He's been playing well, and that was good to see. Now, the final game to catch you up on was in the County-Antrim Shield. It was the semi-final against Linfield. Let's see if we could get one over them. We took the lead when Joe Willis pounced on a loose ball and produced a great finish. But our lead didn't last long before Linfield were level. Before they hit us on the break in stoppage time to end our hopes of the final. So there we go, we still couldn't quite get over the top of them. One thing I would say about this game is that I think the match stats and the player ratings don't quite do justice how even this game was. We were right in the game, but you did get the feeling a little bit that they were just toying with us. When we went in front, they were quickly level. They got to stoppage time and thought, all right, we don't want extra time here. So, maybe they, as I said, maybe they were toying with us a little bit. It was a relatively strong team we put out, basically because we had a little bit of time before this Olympiacos game, and I wanted some guys that hadn't played for a while just to make sure they were keeping their match sharpness up. So, yeah, didn't quite go our way. We got knocked out. I'd love to know how many times we've been knocked out of a cup that wasn't by Linfield or Larne, because it can't be many. It really, really can't. They always seem to be the teams that knock us out. But anyway, quick look at how everything stands coming into this one. We're 5th in the league, only 4 points off of Linfield. And of course, the game against Glentoran there. It's a really big game in that it could decide if we go with everybody or if we start and just sort of drop off a touch. And we want to try and make sure we're right in this battle as much as possible. But of course, first up, it's this one. It's the Europa League. We have to win If we draw, it's not going to be good enough because, well, they'll be 4 points ahead of us with a game to play. But even so, the head-to-head with Olympiacos won't be in our favour. So we have to win this game. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. And these are the heroes that we are sending out. We're going to go with wingers. I just think that might work a little bit better for us. They're very, very compact defensively. So we'll try and get down the outside of them, get some crosses in for Kagbo. So it's Taylor in goal, McCulloch, Sawale, Williams and Hall as the back four. It's McQuaid and Tipton in midfield. No red cards today, please, George. It's Ebiowi as an inverted winger, Fitzpatrick as a winger, Simpson, who is now happy at the club. He's fulfilled his... we've fulfilled the promise, as we have with Tipton as well. So hopefully he'll start to play better now. He's happy. And then, of course, Kagbo up top. This is big, boys. We need a result. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. To be honest, I'd just like to have a game where we finish with 11 men and just see what we can do. Go out there, cause an upset, boys. Let's point the finger, say we have faith in them. And, yeah. I know a lot of you guys in the comments have been just as confused as I have about how we are getting so many red cards. Yeah, I mean, I think the general consensus seems to be a situation of maybe aggression and bravery outranking decision-making, or perhaps just the pressure of the game getting to players. But, yeah, it doesn't... What I can't figure out... Ebiowi! Oh! What I can't figure out is... I mean, looking at it from the game point of view, I think it probably makes most sense that it's sort of a situation of bravery and decision-making and aggression maybe not matching up in our favour. But Kagbo with a cross in and Simpson with the header. We really wanted that being the other way around, didn't we? I kind of think if that was what was causing it, then it should be happening in the league as well. It seems very strange that it's happening just in Europe. Oh, there's a loose pass. Kagbo! Oh! Kagbo does it again! A 10th goal of the season for him. It's 1-0, 8 minutes in. We'll give them some praise. Kagbo he's intercepted a loose pass. There's no doubt that it's an error of theirs that we've capitalised on here, but Kagbo, he's one touch, turn, and absolutely pinpoint accuracy off that post and in. Goalkeeper's no chance. It's a wonderful strike from Hamzat Kagbo, and we're 1-0 up in a game that we have to win. Now, is that going to change the way they play? Williams with a header, not the best. It's McCulloch clearing it away. Do we have anybody up there? That's right, Kagbo, the round thing. Go and chase it. And here come Olympiacos again. He's offside, isn't he? Or was McCulloch playing him on? No, he's off. Okay. Just need to be a little bit careful there, boys. I'm assuming it's going to be ruled off. He looked offside. He was offside. I was just a little bit concerned. McCulloch was a little bit behind the rest of the defence. But we've got away with that. Alright, let's tell them to focus. They've gone very, very defensive here, haven't they? I think, we scored against them with 10 men, didn't we, last time? It was 2-1, I think we lost in Greece. But, of course, when we played them in the qualifiers last season, it was 1-0 in both legs, wasn't it? We lost both legs 1-0. So they're not particularly free scoring, though that is freaked out the game. That's annoying. That's one of those you just have to hold your hands up because there's not too much we can do about that. He's got a little bit too much space, perhaps. But it's... could you argue it's gone through the middle and Taylor maybe should be doing a little bit better with that? Perhaps. But it's 1-1 and this is not good enough for us. We have to win. Cross in. It's Ebiowi and that is always just going over, wasn't it? But, I mean, there is promising signs that we're able to hold our own against these teams as a semi-pro club, and Kagbo's header can't quite keep that down either. So I think that there is promising signs that once we turn professional, which I'm assuming that we will be able to do at the end of the season, there's promising signs there that we'll maybe even be able to beat some of these teams. But what do we say? I know you... I'm pleased, keep it up. What do we want to say? Let me think. Express yourselves. I'm worried if we express ourselves, that's going to be more red cards. We're not doing badly. Continue to work hard and we can win this. Let's go with that. And yeah, I mean, we do have options to make changes, obviously. One thing we could do is move Ebioi infield, take Simpson off, and bring Gowan on to play as a wide right out-and-out winger. We've got work to do here from a set piece. Oh, I thought that was going in. And it's just over the bar. Alright, Taylor with a goal kick. Is this our moment? Sobowale. Forward there for Simpson. Mr. X-ray vision. His X-ray's been a little bit off, but Fitzpatrick has done well there. Cogbo's in the middle. Can Fitzpatrick pick someone? Is it a penalty ref? Is it a penalty ref? Are we going to get a decision go our way? This can't be right. It didn't look like a free kick. You should probably send him off as well, ref, if you're going to be all about the karma. VAR's having a look at it, and VAR has given the penalty, and it's Ebioi to take it. Come on, Ebioi. We need this. Come on, mate. Come on. Ebioi sticks it away, and we're 2-1 up against Olympiacos. Excellent, excellent stuff, boys. Excellent stuff. I'm wondering if my shout should be focused. We saw last time after we scored that they had a disallowed goal. So let's give them a focus. We've been the better team. We deserve to win the game. And we've seen when we have 11 men for the 90 minutes, we tend to win the game. Alright, we are going to make a change here. And it is going to be Gowan coming on for Simpson. And we'll move Ebioi out wide right. The reason I'm doing this is Gowan is quicker. He's quick. We know that Ebioi is a very talented player. And Simpson is maybe not living up to expectations this season. So we'll make that change. And the next thing we can look to do, I do have own goal Gallagher on the bench in case we wanted a situation. We'll go back off attacking where we wanted to stick in a DM. We'll tell him to focus again. The game is ticking down. And, I mean, nothing is happening. This is wonderful. Not great to watch, but wonderful nonetheless. So let's get own goal Gallagher on for Ebioi. We can tighten it up that way. And then just start and close it down. And if they score now, it is. I mean, it's European football over. We have to win this game. Can we hold out? Can we hold out? We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting very, very close. We're getting almost there. Surely it's time. There it is. We've beaten Olympiacos 2-1. A little bit of luck perhaps on the penalty, but we've definitely earned that. We have definitely earned that. The McCullough red card against them last time was absolutely pathetic. And, well, we've got a little bit of revenge at home. So the other game doesn't mean anything to us, but Aberdeen have beaten Zoya. So that means, annoyingly perhaps, that Aberdeen have nothing to play for. We are going to have to go to the Ukraine. We're going to have to win, and we need Aberdeen. We need Aberdeen to beat them, don't we? Because the head-to-head is now... No, because it was 2-0, wasn't it, when we played them? It's 2-0, so they're going to have the head-to-head. So we have to win. They have to lose. Remember when I was 1-0 and I went for the equaliser and they scored? That's come back to haunt us, hasn't it? But there we go. More money in the bank. Finances are looking very, very strong indeed. Guys, wait right there. We'll be back to face who are playing Glentoran in the league, and hopefully we'll get another win. Okay, welcome back. Now, after a gap of just 1 day since the Olympiacos game, we are shoeing up, ready to go here against Glentoran. You can see we are the favourites for the game. They have no injury concerns. We just have James Simpson, who is coming back from his knee ligament injury. He's not going to be playing this one. It is too soon for him. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here. But obviously, with only the 1 day's gap, we have to have rotated heavily. It's a 4-4-2 we're expecting from them, and this is the team that we're sending out. So Taylor will continue in goal, but it's all changed at the back. Edgar, Hall, and Okocha, the team of the trio, of course, that got us into the group stage. We're a little short on the ground on right back, so Padraig Gallagher is going to come in and play for this one. He's highly potential anyway. Not really ready, but we'll see how he does. Boyle's going to play down the left. Cundell and Willis in midfield. Simpson is able to play this one. He obviously didn't play the full game against Olympiacos. Thorne and Lucas go up top. Thorne's been in great goal-scoring form. Lucas, well, he's been a disaster. Alright, so we can see the team sheets there. I don't recognise any names that are there. So let's hope we can put out a good performance here. Now, Will Hall is not happy. He wants to leave because he wants to play more. And It's one of these where he was an important player. He's not anymore. He doesn't want to reduce his importance. All right, I can get on board with give the fans their money's worth. And so we just need to see what we get from him here. This is almost a little bit of an evaluation as to whether we can use him. Or whether he's somebody that, once they're upset, they're going to be sort of useless. And we need to look to get rid. But we have a kickoff highlight in front of what looks to be a very, very full Tillysburn Park. Now, of course, Glentoran are one of our bigger rivals. So this is going to be good for the finances, if nothing else. Hopefully, we can get a result that's good for the table as well. Hall does very well to get back. Well, if that's what we can expect from him this game, then he's absolutely fine. Let's give some encouragement here. This is sort of one of these games where it's very difficult for us on the back of playing in Europe, having to rotate essentially the whole team, not being full-time, not being able to do any sort of training, not being able to get it offside, isn't it, ref? Yeah, it's just kind of throw them in and hope for the best. And hopefully we will get a good performance from them. We do have Matt Moran on the bench if Will Hall isn't going to get the job done for us. Now, looking at this already, there's suspicions there that this isn't quite working for us. So we'll try slowing it down and looking in wide areas. There's a few players in this team. Kundell, who's done well there, actually, but he's one that's not been playing well. Lucas, I've had him down the reserves trying to get him to find some goal scoring form. He's done well playing for the reserves. You'd kind of hope that. Thorne! Oh, it's off the crossbar. The goalkeeper has saved it onto the crossbar. So, yeah, if we can get Lucas scoring again, that would be a wonderful thing. We have Melvin Lambert on the bench. We do have some decent depth, that's one thing I would say about us. But yeah, I mean, that's not been a great first half, has it? Let's go with we're not happy with that. I don't think we can be. Glentoran, of course, are a good side, as we can see from the league table. We'll give them a little bit of time. I think we did pick up a little bit, didn't we, when we sort of lowered the tempo and started looking for the overlap. So we'll give them a little bit of a chance here in the second half to get their act together. And then we'll see where that takes us. Here we go with Lucas. Simpson. It's a wide ball looking for Boyle to get forward. Can he find a cross? It's in, just overhit ever so slightly over Thorne. It is Okocha doing well there. Forward for Simpson. Kundell. Don't lose out, mate. He doesn't. He goes back to Hall. Hall gives it away. We might have to take him off here. And here we go with Glentoran coming forward. Gallagher's gone a little bit too wide there. And we might need to change the defensive width as well. Taylor's made a decent save. And yeah, we'll just narrow that up a little bit so that Gallagher's not marking the sideline. We've got a corner to defend. This is not the... Well, there we go. Highlight end. So it's not a terrible start to the second half. Let's give them some encouragement. Everybody's looking more or less motivated and fired up, but we're just not quite creating anything, are we? Was that Gallagher that hacked it forward? Looking for Thorne. The flick on is for nobody. And Glentoran come forward again. Can we put some pressure on them here? That should be ours. Hall nods it down to Willis. Willis, early for Thorne. Thorne back for Gallagher. Infield there for Simpson. Can he produce one of his great passes? Nice one for Willis. Lucas. Willis on a 1-2. Can Joe Willis put us in front? Oh, he's absolutely smashed it. I think he's broken the goalkeeper's fingers, but the goalkeeper has kept it out. We've got a corner now. It's a decent one, but it's away. Go on, Willis. Go get that. Boyle, you can go and get that as well. Willis. There you go. Oh, he's not going to get sent off again, is he? No, it's just... Of course, in Europe, that would have been a red card. Let's try... Well, we won't say anything now. Let's hope this highlight is the breakthrough for us. Long ball forward. Okocha's there. Heads it down. Nicely done. Thorne to Simpson. Can Simpson thread a pass? He can. It's wonderful stuff. Lucas! Oh, it was almost winding back the seasons to last year. But another good save from their goalkeeper. We're banging on the door this second half, aren't we? Good ball in. Again, it's headed away. Boyle with a second crack at it. Willis is in space at the edge of the area. He goes to him. Willis has a habit of rocketing in shots from anywhere, but not on this occasion. Okocha, Simpson, Boyle, Lucas, Simpson. Simpson's in. Sean Simpson. Oh, we had all the time in the world, and we still can't find the back of the net. Let's try a calm down. Just relax, boys. Tuck away one of these chances. 22 minutes to play. Boyle floats one into the near post. Goalkeeper, not quite sure what that is. It's actually worked out well for them. Kundell, you probably should have gone and got that, mate. Is he going to win that? No, he's not, but highlight ends. We've been the better team here. Thorne isn't having his best game up there, so let's maybe look to take him off for this Lambert character. And do we want him as a second advance forward? Let's go double advance forward and see what that does for us. We've got another highlight. 12 minutes to play now. Can Simpson win that back for us? Oh, Lucas, that was aggressive. But he got away with it. Hall gets it forward, looking for Lucas. Down there for Simpson. We've seen signs, haven't we, this game, that Simpson just might be recapturing some of that wonderful form. We know he's capable of wonderful things. Simpson, I think Lambert was offside there. Hall misses out on the head-up. Kundell, we're lunging in from everywhere. This is why we get red cards in Europe, guys. Edgar to Hall. Ball forward. Lucas can't win it, but Kundell has it. Here we go with Boyle. Space through the middle. It's there for Simpson. Simpson spreads it for Lucas. Melvin Lambert is in the middle. Can Lucas find him? It's a good cross in. Oh, and it's just wide from Simpson. We deserve to win this game. We just can't find the back of the net. Another lofted ball up. Boyle nods it down there, or brings it down anyway for Lucas. Willis should win that. Well, he don't come away with possession. I'm not quite sure who won the header, to be honest. It's one of those that I don't think anybody really wins it. Everybody probably just comes away with a headache. Simpson. Lambert makes a run. Oh, it's tackled away. There's some good this tackles here. We're going to need another one here from Edgar. He gets in. Oh, it's another stunning tackle. Oh, but the ball has ended in the back of the friggin' net. And despite essentially dominating this game, well, particularly the second half, we're 1-0 down in a game that we really, really can't afford to lose. A flick on there. Edgar maybe just caught out. He did well to get back, and the block has just not gone far enough. It's a good finish from Davidson. And oh, is he not offside? It must be Okocha playing him on. Alright, I'm wondering do we have the option to go to wingers? We have Gowan. We don't really even have the option, do we? So, never mind that. Let's go more direct. Raise up that tempo a little bit. Maybe pass into space. We don't really have much height up there, so let's go with the whip crosses. And dare we get stuck in. I mean, I feel like we've been getting stuck in already. But anyway, we've got a little bit of time left to save at least a point here. Boyle for Kundell. Boyle, good ball, is it? No, didn't have the whip it needed to get onto Lambert's forward. They get it forward quickly. Edgar loses out. Ball over the top again. Oh, they've just gone direct, haven't they? And I think we've got away with it. We might need to just drop that line. Gallagher with a good tackle. And that ends that highlight. We have 4 minutes to go, and that includes stoppage time. Kundell on the ball. Across to Okocha. Gallagher's in a little bit of space. We get it forward. Lambert. It's fallen for Simpson. Can Simpson find the finish? No. It ricochets out to Kundell. Across for Gallagher. Somebody put this ball in the net, please. It's Lambert. No, it's hacked away again. Okocha's going to get to that. And that ends that highlight. Encourage, boys. Come on. Ah, we didn't deserve that. That is really annoying. We just couldn't find the net to save ourselves. I'm going to say unlucky. We were the better team there. So there we go. That is a devastating loss. Although Ballymena lost to Coleraine. But third place just goes off a little bit in the distance there from us. We do have a game in hand on everybody around us. I'm not sure who that's against. Knowing our luck, probably Larn. I think we saw there, didn't we? It was a team of good players that are out of form. Lucas, yeah, how long has it been since he scored now? 10 games since he scored a goal. Yeah, we're very, very reliant on Cargo right now, it feels. But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time where we have the final game of the Europa Conference League group stage. And before that, we will host LAN. So two very, very tough games there. Again, look at this, coming within a couple of days of each other. It's just not doing us any favours right now, the league, is it? It would almost be, or we almost need to be out of Europe so we can sort of focus on playing the strongest team in Europe. But we can see here, we know that December and January are absolutely killers for us. So, yeah, we're going to have to rely on this, the full squad, not just the first 11. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Take care.